All right. Welcome back, everybody, to the second series of tonight as part of the MLE Grand Final Weekend. We've got Academy League on our docket for tonight. The Spartans going up against the Flames. And hopefully, ZB, this is going to be as good as that Foundation League match we just watched, a thriller that went all the way to Game 7.
Yeah, I don't know if I can handle another game, another series with as much excitement as we had in the Foundation League. But I think we will have that with the Spartans and the Flames, as well as these two teams are playing coming into this series.
I agree. And, speaking of excitement, I have some exciting news for all of you watching on Twitch. We've got the winners of today's 7 Power A controllers. We got 7 more tomorrow. So if you're not on this list, don't worry. They're being incredibly generous. But the first 7 that are our winners for today, we have the Real Mobags, Tito for the 5-gun, Ondo Fur, America's Finest, Suzuka Twitch, my bad, Chef Baker, and Sindalu. So congratulations to all of you. You are the proud new owners of some Power A Fusion Pro controllers.
Incredible.
And just reach out to one of us within the MLE if you're having any issues with redeeming it or whatnot. But congratulations once again. And now let's sort of transition from that, ZB, into looking at the brackets and sort of what's gone on to get us to this point.
Yeah, the Flames came into the playoffs as kind of the favorite going into this one. As we mentioned, they did not lose a game or a series rather, in the regular season. So they were the #1 seed in the Orange Conference, and they found themselves in the finals. The Spartans, on the other hand, they had to upset some teams. They had to beat the Puffins, who were the 2 seed, and they did beat the Ducks, who came in as conference champions. So it will be the Spartans representing the Blue Conference in this one. And to take a closer look at both of these teams, we do have their road to the championship. So we'll put that road to the championship asset up on the screen to dive in and take a closer look at what these teams were capable of.
Yeah, and really, as we go into it as well, no matter who you are or where you've been, it's been incredible. But for the Flames, as we're taking a look at it here, they've had a lot of ups and downs throughout the season. They came out strong. They fell, just all the way through. I say ups and downs. I looked at the graphic wrong. That's fantastic. They didn't have any downs. It was ups, more ups, and then a couple more ups, as they, like you mentioned, haven't dropped a single series all season and look to sort of finish out that trend right now.
Yeah, and even in the playoffs, they've only dropped 1 game. Dropping 1 game against the Bears, who I knew were a good team in Academy League, and then the Outlaws, just dominating them in the conference final, taking a dominating sweep in that one. So the Flames coming into this one looking to join some historic franchises. I know that the Ducks had some undefeated championship seasons back in the day, and I'm sure there have been some others that I'm not quite aware of. So let's go ahead and look at the Spartans' road to championship here.
And the Spartans going to be a little bit different from the Flames. They've sort of had to fight tooth and nail to get where they are now. You notice they get that opening sweep against the Knights, but then it's 2 very close games against the Jets and Express where they fall just 1 game short. They pick up 3 solid weeks before again falling to the Ducks. They make that up in the finals to get them where they are now. After losing 3-2 in the regular season, they 4-2 back at them in the postseason and have really just fought tooth and nail everything they've needed to do to get all the way to this point. And now they're looking to be the underdog success story.
Yeah, no caster bias in this house. But those Spartan Ducks series, both times in week 7 of the regular season and in the conference final, were particularly sweaty. Both teams playing great, but it was the Spartans who came out on top in the revenge match, winning the conference final, and now they find themselves in a MLE Grand Final. And what's interesting, the Spartans have run a different lineup, I believe, in every round of the playoffs, which I don't know if we have seen that. So that is that's particularly notable to have teams, just be able to fill in for one each other as the playoffs go on.
Well, I'll tell you one thing that does is there's no footage really for the teams to look at when they're trying to prepare for these games. You keep it different. You keep things fresh. I mean, obviously it's a part or an effort to try and give everyone a chance to play, but it's been working for them up until this point. And now we're going to see if it pays off here. But on the other side, the Flames, they have been playing incredibly well. They haven't really been changing their lineup. They're sticking with what works, and they're going to try and be the mean red machine that pushes their way and wins this Academy League final.
Yeah, the Flames, just some notes on them. Everyone knows Coversome. He's kind of the man that's been leading this team. And I believe he has the second highest MVPR of all players in the Academy League who have played at least 4 series or more. His MVPR sitting at over 5.17. And then for Burry, he's playing tonight for the Spartans. Or no, he is not. He's sitting on the bench, but he has the 3rd most assists in the regular season at 30. But Delhi, the GM Spartans elected to put Eclair in. Eclair popped off in last week's series, so it will be Delhi, Eclair for the Spartans, and Coversome and Izu for the Flames. These players are in Champions Field, ready to enter the pitch. So we are going to go ahead and start the Season 9 Academy League Grand Final.
Yeah, and we just hope that we have an exciting game as we did in Foundation League. But we are off, and it's going to be Eclair right off the bat, gaining possession. It's going to be right in front of goal. Oh, no. Eclair with a very early opportunity to get a goal. Just whiffs on the ball. And just like that, we've already had some missed opportunities.
Yeah, stream nerves definitely are a thing. A few housekeeping bits. The Flames are in their primary orange uniforms. The Spartans wearing their secondary yellows. So kind of close on the colors there, but Flames are in orange and Spartans are in yellow. Great passing play, but it's the Flames who are able to clear that one away.
Izu, though, getting it past one, getting it off the corner. Delhi trying to challenge. Going to be Izu attempting to get it by, but Delhi, good patience to get that out of danger. Now Coversome, putting it back into its own half, trying to get control. He reverses field. Going to be Delhi, though, who puts it off the corner. Now off the sidewall again. Coversome not going to find the touch. It's Delhi who does get it away from danger, but Izu following up quickly here. 1 minute, 10 seconds down, ZB. We've seen a couple opportunities, but it seems to be a slow start so far.
Oh, really interesting opportunity there. Delhi was just flying high and was almost able to touch that one in. We saw another opportunity where Eclair may have been able to scoring opportunity here, but Coversome was able to get behind. Eclair a couple times in a row. Oh my gosh, was that a pool shot for the wrong team?
Well, let's take a closer look here. Delhi gets possession. He's got it on top.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it was. I'm not sure if Delhi would have been able to get that much power on it, but as it is, it's the Spartans taking the first game of this grand finals.
Something I noticed right away, I normally reference Delhi because he really pays attention to the aesthetics of the car. Good play by Eclair. I notice, correct me if I'm wrong, Sleegy, I know you are a historian. I believe, is that a Switzerland flag on Delhi's car?
Well, I'll have to take another look in just a moment. We got to take a look at this goal first. Yes, that is the Switzerland flag. I was able to see it as it flew by, but Coversome flying into that hit, gets them back level. And now 1-all, 3:05 to go. But yes, that is the Switzerland flag that he is rocking That's his antenna on the back of his car.
Yeah, so really cheeky there. I think that might be a deli pun with the Swiss flag, if that is in fact the Swiss flag. So tie game here. Flames and the Spartans. Izu almost had a great shot, and what was great, he had that touch to himself, and now to Coversome. Coversome is dangerous in this spot. That goes off the back while Izu cleaning it up. And just like that, the Flames take the lead.
Wonderful play here. I mean, you look, Coversome gets up so quickly, knocks it off the backboard. Izu, just perfect positioning to pick up the rebound. And it's smart, calculated plays like that that are going to win you some championships. So good on the Flames for making that happen. And now they control the game with a 1-goal lead. As we close in on the second half, that ball going to be coming back out into mid. Coversome. Oh, he wasn't quite able to get that boost. It spawned just as he came away from it. It's going to be Izu now trying to make pressure. Coversome there. It's going to come off the ceiling. Deli sort of having some troubles getting his car back around in the midfield. He pops it up for Eclair, but it's not going to be great. And now this could be an opportunity for Coversome.
Yeah, really good touch there to get it to his teammate Izu, who's able to get up. Good clear by Eclair. That one might have gone in, didn't register as a shot. That one is going to Deli. Ties this one up. And quick clarification, I thought that was a red flag with a white cross. It is the 5-petaled flower
you're right.
of the Hong Kong orchid tree. So that's just a point of information that we'll move on from there. But this series is tied. The Spartans hanging with the Flames. It's been noted many times that the Flames have been undefeated going into this one. So speculation throughout the week is, would the Flames be too much for the Spartans to handle? At this point, no. Eclair is on the board, and he bangs it home.
Yeah, Deli, good initial pass there. Eclair with the dunk into goal. Now, just like that, the Flames losing their lead. Now they're in a deficit, 1:46 to go. Spartans up by 1.
Yeah, really interesting. Spartans doing a good job of staying on the offensive attack. This ball is dangerous. Izu doesn't miss those unfortunate touches by the Spartans there. Not able to clear that one away.
Well, Izu gets up quickly. This is a nice little touch there. Claire not going to be able to get there in time. And this series already off to an exciting start. We're seeing a lot of goals happen back and forth right now. And, you know, with 90 seconds to go, this could be a game that goes into overtime. It's been a little bit slower paced than what we saw in Foundation League, but I feel like these players have been trying to calculate their moves more. That falls dangerously in front of the goal.
Yeah, unfortunately, Eclair wasn't able to have enough boost to get the touch on the ball that he wanted. Deli pops that up way high. That's going to go off the backboard, but Coversome with great backboard defense. You don't always see that at the Academy League level. But these players, you know, not your normal Academy League players. They have advanced all the way to the to the grand final, the championship game. So Izu, just like that, the Flames get 2 quick goals, and they are able to take the lead late.
Yeah, Izu, good touch right in the middle of the goal. He's able to secure it in there. Now 60 seconds remaining, and it's the Flames with the lead. That's a good kickoff for Izu. Oh, he goes for the, not the demo. He goes for the fake.
Ooh.
Deli doesn't fall for it. It's right in front and covers him. Going to get the hard clear, but a dangerous spot.
Yeah, I thought Deli had a really good opportunity to score, but there was great defense. That ball, a missed touch from Coversome, unfortunately. Wow. Izu was able to get the next touch to put that one away. About 35 seconds remaining in this one. Spartans have been able to score goals. They're going to have to find a way to find a scoring opportunity in this one if they're going to at least tie it. Coversome puts that one far into the Spartans' territory. This ball sitting at midfield, 20 seconds remaining. Spartans have got to find a way.
That they do, especially with how hard they've been working this game, the couple of leads they've had. They've got to make something happen now. Coversome on top of the ball. It's going to be in the corner. Deli to pick it up. It's Coversome again. Final seconds, counting down, and Claire gets it hard, but it's going to touch the ground. And Flames going to be taking game number 1. But it's a very close one, and things could still go either way.
Yeah, it was definitely a close game. And you mentioned the pace of the game, and it did feel a little bit slower than what I was expecting, but I think we often see that in game ones where both teams, are just trying to figure out what each team's play style and what their strategy is going to be. The Flames getting tons of shots on goal there. 9 shots, creating plenty of scoring opportunities. The Spartans doing everything they can. Unfortunately for the Spartans, definitely missed some scoring opportunities of their own. Maybe some stream nerves, some grand final nerves. I think they want to put that behind them if they are going to match the ability of the Flames.
No, I think they're going to want to put it behind them as well. And they're going to have to. Mentality is so important in these huge games. I mean, especially here where it's a term I've used all night long, and I'll continue to use it because it works well. It's a do or die situation.
It is.
You are in the final game of your season. It all comes down to this. You cannot let going down a game really upset you. I mean, just take a look at what happened with the Foundation League. They went down 2 games and then they win the whole thing. You've got to keep your head in the game and you've got to stick on it. And we'll see if the Spartans have that sort of toughness of spirit in them to keep things alive. But, on the flip side of that, the Flames, they built momentum. You've got to keep it rolling.
Yeah, they really do. And I know that the Flames, they've had no problems this season keeping their momentum rolling. They have dominated every series that they have played, and they want to continue that trend. Do want to shout out the players for the Flames organizing their cars. The uniformity is real good. Eclair is going to have a scoring opportunity. He elects to go far post where the Flames defender was. So I bet he wishes he had that opportunity. Deli slow playing that ball, but Izu was on top of it. The Flames attacking seemingly at all times.
Well, it's going to be Izu taking control. Deli into the corner. Covers him off the backboard. Izu's going to be there. His shot going to be wide. Covers him, though, off the counter. Deli doesn't get a touch. He's not able to quickly follow it up, though. It goes wide. A missed opportunity for the Flames. Realistically, they should be up by 1, but the Spartans getting away with one there and staying alive, but the pressure continuing to mount, especially with that demolition on Deli.
Yeah, if I'm the Spartans, you have to think that, you're just trying to thwart this offensive attack everywhere you can. The Flames have been on offense for seemingly the past 45 seconds, and they finally get one. The Spartans had that early scoring opportunity, but it's been all Flames all the time as they were able to make demos, cut the half-field rotation to keep that ball in. So despite game 2, the score resetting 0-0 for both teams, the Spartans all of a sudden feel themselves down in this one again. So they'll need to change up their strategy a little bit here to find themselves getting back in control.
That they will. It's going to be 3:52 to go, and Izu with control of the ball. It's going to be Coversome taking a shot. It's slow. Eclair trying to get turned around. It'll be Deli that clears it off the line. Izu now opting to push it into the right side. It's going to come back mid to Eclair. Coversome pushing it back down, but Deli doesn't quite find the response. Coversome reacting quickly. It's going to come back mid. Izu's there, but he had to get a slight touch. Could be a goal off the counter. Eclair does get back around to it. And just like that, they overcommit too much, and the Spartans able to capitalize.
Yeah, Flames were using their really good car control. You saw them cut midfield rotation twice and kind of aerial sideways to keep that ball in. But unfortunately, when you keep rotating at the midfield, it kind of leaves you vulnerable in the back, and the Spartans were able to get it clear past both defenders, and Eclair took advantage of that opportunity. I remember last season, at the beginning of season 8, when Eclair was drafted, he was real popular in the chat, spam the bear for Eclair. So I don't know if that's happening in our chat currently. Don't have it pulled up. Great shot there. But Eclair and Deli have been very popular in MLE since their debut last season. And the Spartans are able to tie this one in game 2.
Well, Deli for the Spartans right now that's trying to push it in. Coversome, though, down to Izu. This is a good combo play that they're opening up here. Deli able to rotate back around, but Izu sort of hanging out on that right side. Deli able to regain control. He's going to get it past one. Izu with the block. Some back and forth action happening right now as the Spartans trying to test the water and find their way through, but Deli overcommits a bit too much. Izu's not able to get it around quickly, had an opportunity for a goal, but Deli recovers well and sticks with it. 2:15 to go, and it's Coversome reversing field with the ball. Izu sticking back a bit. Coversome doesn't find the touch, however, and it's Izu. That's going to come back out to Eclair, whose shot going to be saved by Coversome.
Yeah, really good job. I was a little bit worried for Eclair. He was kind of chasing that ball around, and I didn't know if it was going to be able to put him in a good offensive position or a defensive position as that ball was about to be cleared by the Flames. But he was able to get a shot, but again, a shot on target, but an easy save for the Flames. So the Spartans getting themselves scoring opportunities, but not of the highest quality. So either finding a way to get better shots or not taking the shot and creating, a passing play to give yourself a higher probability of scoring.
Well, it's going to be off the corner. Probability of scoring for the Spartans increases as that rolls downfield. Izu just able to get a touch. It's going to be back out to Coversome, who does pop it up. Izu there. It's going to be a shot, but it will be wide. Claire clearing it away, but another missed opportunity for the Flames. This game could easily be 3 or 4 goals for them, but some missed opportunities on final execution have left them wanting more. Ooh, Eclair with a really good shot. Ooh, Izu with a wonderful pickup on the line comes away with the save.
Yeah, I think Deli was trying to pass to Eclair there, but he had already rotated out of the offensive half. It's definitely a balancing act, deciding when you're going to stay in the offensive half and when you're going to go help back on defense. Ooh. Unfortunate challenge there.
Oh,
the
no!
Flames, a mistouch Coversome. We very rarely see that play from him. He normally scores on those open goals, and the Flames, despite having so many chances, they are not going to be able to capitalize. Less than 30 seconds remaining. I think the next team that's going to score is going to win this game.
Open nets, sometimes, ZB, are the hardest goals to score. He had nothing but green grass in front of him. And just oh my goodness. Talk about having green grass in front of you. Izu sees the way cleared ahead and can just sit back and relax as that ball floats in. What a triple miss from everybody involved.
The Flames finally able to cash out from their scoring opportunities. And that was mostly just from a misplay from the Spartans on defense. You have to give credit to the Flames for being able. Ooh, you have to give it to the Flames for creating that awkward. Well, this ball's still up, so anything can happen here. Okay, it finally touches, and the Flames do take the plays. The Flames, what was going for them, even though they weren't capitalizing, they were continually putting the Spartans in spots where they had to make plays. And finally, the Spartans just weren't able to make the touch on defense. And in Academy League, sometimes you see that. You kind of just have to sometimes play until your opponent makes a mistake, and that is what we saw at the end of Game 2 there.
Yeah, it really was. The Flames, we saw them have a little bit more of a scare in that game. A lot closer, but they come away with it again. Now they've got a 2-game advantage on the Spartans here in the grand finals of Academy League. And if you're the Spartans right now, you're starting to maybe get a little concerned with coming so close to winning, but falling just short now twice in a row.
Yeah, their backs are a little bit against the wall here. In a best-of-7 series, you still have a couple more games to play with, but you don't want to, find yourselves in a must-win situation later in the series. So they've done good things. They had more shots than the Flames in that game, but we alluded to the quality of those scoring opportunities. A lot of those saves for the Flames were relatively easy. So you've got to, if you're the Spartans, try to create those more challenging plays for the Flames, and I think they certainly will be able to in this one.
No, I think they will as well. It's just, again, going to be if they have that tenacity to really make it happen. Players are on the field. Game 3 about to get underway, but we're really going to have to start seeing the Spartans step it up a bit.
Yeah, if it's anything like the first series that we saw in the Foundation League, the team that actually went down 2-0 in the series ended up taking home the championship. So I know this wasn't the Spartans. This wasn't the spot that they wanted to find themselves in early, especially against a team that has as much firing power as the Flames. But not all hope is lost. Here's a dangerous ball in the center. Ooh, we almost had a really spectacular play there. A couple in a row. The Spartans are not slowing down.
No, they are not. 30 seconds in and opportunities already opening up for them. It's going to be Izu now, though, for the Flames. He's going to put it off the sidewall. Coversome able to get there in time. It's going to be Coversome. Oh, he gets a pinch. Goes a little bit too high, but could have been good for him there. Claire actually, a little bit of a missed touch. He keeps it in his own corner. That's going to come out for Izu now. Izu with a shot at Claire there to keep it out. And now it's Deli. Possession on the left side. Not going to get it past Coversome. Claire there to bail him out. Claire now floating in the corner. There's no one in net. Claire taking it a bit slow, and it's Coversome who's able to clear it away. And it's those sort of situations, Evie, where your positioning is absolutely key.
Yeah, positioning is so important. You almost have to kind of like predict where the ball is going to go, and there can obviously be a lot of different outcomes. Coversome really cheeky play, putting that one off the back wall to his teammate. And we talked about scoring opportunities. Coversome electing not to take the shot. He knew that Deli was in a good position to make a save on the shot, so he took the better option, passing it to his teammate, Flames, making it look easy.
And I'll tell you what, that right there, that felt like an alley-oop. Well, I don't even get to finish the analogy of Claire scoring off the kickoff, and it's going to get things back level. It's a missed touch from the Flames, and Claire just there to slot it downfield.
Yeah, you take those, as we say often, in the great sport of Rocket League. Is this going to be another kickoff opportunity for Claire? It wasn't able to find the net. I think the Spartans will be in a great spot if they can start converting on those scoring opportunities. A kind of a cut there on defense by Deli, so the Spartans are going to have to recover. Will it cost them? The answer is yes.
Oh, my. You know what? I'm just going to let this play for itself for a moment. What a reaction, a pass. Man, that pass. The shot was good, but that pass, just beautiful stuff. Absolutely right where it needed to be. They got it done, and now they're back in the lead yet again.
Sleegy, I noticed that you also attended casting school and learned the importance of sometimes just letting the play speak for itself.
Just beautiful stuff, man. I tell you what, a lot of different things can happen in this game, but just incredible play there. And sometimes you don't really need us to say anything. All that you need is just to see what happened, because it truly does speak for itself as we have the Flames again here pressing into the Spartans half.
They are. Things are, I think, feeling a little bit desperate for the Spartans as Coversome is just able to get that. If you watch the Spartans on defense, it feels very frantic. A lot of both players committing for the same balls on defense, and the Flames realizing that and going on a full-out attack. So there is some quick goals for the Flames. They are playing very well together. We have seen a lot of really great passing plays from the Flames. Eclair trying to pass that one to himself off the backboard. Coversome saw it the whole way and read that one. Nice read off the backboard. The Flames doing great things on both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively.
Oh my, is that going to go in? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Coversome covering both defenders there. What a touch to get it over top of Izu there to secure the goal. But it comes off of a wonderful play from Coversome to just demolish both of those defenders midair and get it over top.
It comes to no surprise from anyone who knows this Flame team well. All four of their goals have been assisted by their teammates. The passing plays are next level. These two not only have great gameplay, great mechanics, but they have great chemistry. And that makes the difference in a league like MLE.
It really does. And now with time starting to count down, the Flames holding on to a monstrous 4-1 lead here in game number 3. And they are just looking to continue to add on to it. Meanwhile, the Spartans are going to really start to feel the pressure now, because if this game ends with the Flames on top, they will be on series point, and the Spartans will find themselves back against the wall.
Yeah, they will. I think prognosticators had assumed that the Flames were going to be able to perform very well in this series, but the Spartans proved last week in the conference finals when they had a really great performance against the conference champion Ducks that maybe, just maybe, the Spartans would be able to hang with the Flames. So far in this one, they haven't been able to. At times, they've been close, but the Flames, again, with the tremendous passing play, is just too much for the Spartans' defense.
Yeah, I mean, it's just beautiful. I mean, just look at that. Just time and time again in this series, the Flames have noticed open space, and instead of trying to do the solo effort and grab that highlight reel play for your montage or whatever it is you're trying to make, they are going for what works, and that is passing in the open. My goodness. Izu. I talk about they're not going for solo plays, but Izu's like, oh, what was that? Hold on. Let me just flick that in the net real quick. Eclair absolutely not going to be making it to that in time. And we are almost on our way to Brazil.
Oh my, I didn't know that that was the location for the MLE land. I didn't know we were allowed to break that information. So you heard it here first. But there it is.
7-1.
With the goal. So chat was asking for it. You alluded to it. 7-1 lead for the Flames here in Game 3. The Flames with all the momentum in the game and the series. Will be interesting to see if the scoreline holds for the remaining 34 seconds.
I mean, that we will. There's always the possibility of adding on, but they've already secured it, and they will. 8-1 now, and this is just starting to get brutal.
It certainly is. This you really hope for competitive games in the grand finals, but sometimes teams are just, capable of just showing all the hard work that they have accumulated over the season. It was a 10-week season plus the playoff weeks here. So these teams have had a long time to build that chemistry and to prepare for these finals. And it shows that the Flames not only deserve to be here, but are capable of performing at the highest level.
And that they are. And it is coming through that the Spartans have requested their one server reset. They're saying that Eclair is having maybe potentially a little bit of a network issues. Maybe that'll help them out, but I'm not really sure how much it's going to do with the way the Flames have been playing. I mean, look at that. Wow, such even stats. The only one being different is on shots. You've got 4 goals shared between the Flames, 3 assists, 2 saves. I mean, maybe the lag is really hindering them, but with how the Flames are playing right now, it's going to take a huge effort, and maybe they can get some sort of game plan together as we get this new lobby set up.
Yeah, I do know that Eclair plays from outside the continental United States. His ping at the end there, I don't believe that was his ping for his entire game. I think his ping after the match jumps up because his replays get automatically uploaded. So we will get a new server for here. So we're going to take a slight intermission here while we get that new lobby set up. But the Flames, my goodness, I don't know if anyone quite expected the Flames to be able to do what they did against the Spartans in Game 3. That was an incredible performance.
I mean, it really was just, the passing was there. The solo plays when they needed to be there was there. And it's just really well played from the Flames. They put themselves up on series point. And then once they can get wheels on the ground here in Game 4, they're going to be trying to secure this sweep. And the Spartans, they've got to do something, anything, to get themselves back in the series.
Spartans are going to have to do a lot. We do have a moment. We can shout out some of our sponsors. Balls Guarana, which is delicious. I alluded to this earlier. They have a new cherry cola flavor, which is very good. It gets its unique flavor from the guarana berry, now available in original cherry, root beer, ginger, orange, and now zero and cherry cola. Balls Guarana brings it to you in that one-of-a-kind flavor with a delightful twist. Very good. Very good there. Thanks to Balls Corona. And they also sponsor our play of the week. So some of these clips from the Flames, I'm sure have been clipped and they will be submitted for our play of the week.
That they will, but looks like the players are trying to get on the field now. We had someone join, but they were able to just make it back in time. A little bit of a close call there, but everyone was on the field before it started, so we don't need to have a reset, but getting a little trigger happy here in the grand finals, joined as soon as they got in, but thankfully we're able to move past that and get underway here with game 4. Flames finding themselves on series point.
Very good. Eclair with a scoring opportunity. Can Deli finish off? Oh no. Why, man? Why did those balls have to go off the post like that? The Spartans need every ball to go in that they can, and Coversome makes them play. My goodness, what a shot.
After 2 close attempts at goal, Coversome on the quick counter just bangs that downfield. A wonderful shot from them, and it gives the Flames the lead.
Coversome saying, give me some more of those scoring opportunities, because he will certainly take those. Eclair challenging that ball, and Deli's going to try to push it forward. This is game 4, and the Flames have taken the first 3. So as we've mentioned, the Flames 1 game away from winning the Academy League Grand Final Championship. And the Spartans, they have a long road ahead of them, but they just have to take it 1 game at a time.
That they do. 4 minutes to go. Flames in the lead, looking to mount an even higher. We saw them absolutely destroy the Spartans last game, getting well over 7 goals after they secured the Brazil, and now they're looking to add on. We have had a little bit of time, though. The server reset seeming to breathe a little life into the Spartans. They've really got to start picking up the pace, because the dynamic duo of Izu and Coversome has been nigh on impossible for them to stop so far.
Yeah, those players are just so speedy and play so well with each other. They make great passing plays. They understand who's going to be challenging the ball at what time, and know when to help each other on the backside on defense. So Spartans are trying everything they can to create a scoring opportunity, but nothing seems to be working at this point. So far, they've only allowed 1 goal, which is good, but they're going to have to find a way to equalize.
And they are. Deli on top of the ball. He gets bumped. Can he get back? Oh, he drives underneath it. Had an opportunity to take it downfield, but unfortunately, Deli getting a little bit too far ahead of himself.
There it is.
Eclair's going to take a shot. It's off the bar. I thought it might pop out. Thankfully for Eclair, it does land its way in, and Spartans getting back level with 2:47 to go.
As our friend Turney Ernie would say, Eclair, put that ball where mama hides the cookies. He almost put that one out, but that one went Bardowski's. And the Spartans got the goal that they needed. I liked that they bounced back from Deli's mistouch. Claire, he's going to get that one in, and just like that Thanos snap of the finger, the Spartans have a lead.
Deli, good pick up there to get it downfield. Eclair just getting the touch. Izu was there but couldn't find a part of the ball. And like you said, now Spartans taking the lead. Flames, even though they're on series point, they've got to make certain they don't start giving away momentum, because the Spartans absolutely could reverse sweep if they're able to build enough.
Yeah, you definitely, can't let the Flames get back on a scoring trend here. You have to keep the momentum on your side if you are the Spartans. Just like that.
Wow.
Coversome found upper 90. If he'd had ball cam on, he wasn't able to see the goal from our angle, but he knew just exactly how he had to touch the ball. If he boosted into it any harder, that would have gone out. He touched it soft and at the perfect angle, and that ball exploded into a cloud of bats. Love that goal explosion.
I'm honestly really impressed by that shot. Some of those simple ones like that can be so hard to read. Really well job on him to just stay calm and relaxed and take it competently. He had the area of a postage stamp he needed to land it on, and now Coversome dribbling his way past the defenders to give him a 3-2 lead.
We were talking about how the Spartans were gonna have to be sound defensively, because you couldn't let the Flames get on that scoring trend that they are so well known for. But Coversome showing that he's probably practiced the dribbling challenge. Maybe he's ready to enter that $2,000 challenge from Lethamyr. He certainly shows that he might be capable with those dangles.
Well, he might be able to win that, but first he's got to be focused on winning MLE. We've got Coversome sending the ball downfield. Gonna be Izu. Gets one touch, two, looks for a third, he doesn't find it. Coversome tries to jump, but Deli quickly there to block it out. We've got 90 seconds remaining in the Spartans. Looking down the barrel of defeat. They're down by one and they cannot afford to lose. It's gonna be a Claire knocking it in, keeping their hopes alive for now as they get themselves back level.
Flames may have all the momentum in this series, but the Spartans not going to lay down and admit defeat quite yet. They are still alive in the grand finals. I do believe that this is the Spartans' first appearance in an MLE grand final. Delhi had experience last year and had a great teammate in the AL playoffs last season. Wasn't able to advance this far, has another opportunity to redeem his performance. And right on cue, Delhi puts that one home. The Spartans have a lead in game 4.
Yeah, just a really good play here from Delhi. Gets it off the back wall. It's a bad miss from Coversome. And just Izu, a little bit wrong-footed there in front of the net. Not really positioned where he needed to be. And Delhi able to take advantage and not get through. 65 seconds to go. And the Flames could potentially be looking at a game 5. It's going to be Izu now. Pushing it off the back wall. Rolling down the right side of the field. Izu again, picking it up. Looks to get it out towards mid. Delhi's going to take a shot, but it comes off wide off the corner. Coversome now gets possession. He starts to move it downfield. He gets it past Delhi. 40 seconds to go, and Flames have an opportunity. Coversome going to get it right in front. Izu's there, and he's going to find the goal. 37 seconds, and the Flames keeping it alive.
The Spartans were a little bit too aggressive on defense. I think they made some midfield cuts to try to stop that ball from progressing into their half. When they did, that left them very vulnerable on the backside when the Flames were able to win the 50. So as we allude to a lot, it is a balancing act to figure out how you're going to keep this lead. And the Spartans now can't let the Flames score if they want to stay alive.
What a save.
Saved by Eclair. 20 seconds. Will we see overtime or will we see a team take a lead?
Well, Izu has got the touch. He got in the midfield. Coversome's there. He gets the demo. Oh, Coversome was a little bit hesitant on it. He still has control, though. Is he going to air dribble it? He's trying to take it all the way. It's still in front of net. Claire going to keep it away. Izu with one final shot. It comes off the backboard. Delhi not going to do anything with it, and we've got overtime. Everything counting on the next goal, at least for the Spartans.
Yeah, if the Flames score in this overtime, they will be Academy League Season 9 champions. The Spartans just hope to stay alive for another game. It's Delhi high on the offensive zone. There's no one back on defense for the Spartans. Can Coversome bury this one home?
No,
not
he
quite
can't
yet. And the Spartans survive for at least the moment.
Oh, what a fake, Izu. The nastiest fake that we've seen tonight. And it secures the Flames a victory in Academy League. What a way to do it with absolute style.
That was very good by Izu with the 200 IQ play, letting Delhi not play that ball the way that he thought. He probably assumed Izu was going to have a touch, but he didn't, and Izu was able to bury it back and forth game. 21 total shots in that game. The Spartans falling just short, a clean sweep for the Flames. The Flames are your Season 9 Academy League champion.
And just really well played by the Flames. I mean, the Spartans, you really saw them desperation mode in that last game, and they had a couple of moments where it looked like they might push us to a game 5, but in the end, the Flames, they get that goal to get them level. Was absolutely wonderful. And then Izu juking the axles off of Delhi for the win. That's a play of the week contender if I've ever seen one. It gives me flashbacks of last season where Bacon at the 0-second in Premier League, carried it on top of his car. It's those sorts of goals to win you the championship that live in your hearts forever. And for Izu, I hope he never forgets it, because I know I won't. That was wonderful.
It was a great performance by the Flames. The Spartans fought hard, played a lot of close games. Were not able to take a game, but certainly had a valiant effort. So again, the Flames are your Academy League Season 9 champions, and that ends our stream for tonight. But do not miss tomorrow's action, the main events. Tomorrow night, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern, we will have the Champion League final, which is the Knights and the Rhinos, two very good teams in the Champion League. And then in the Premier League, the Elite and Sleegy, your Hawks, are going to try to win a Premier League championship.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Man, if they're anything like the games that we saw tonight, no matter which way the results go, it's going to be a wonderful night of just incredible Rocket League action.
Yeah, and I believe that Power A is giving away more controllers.
Yeah, they are.
So check in the server for that link when it goes up, and be here in stream so you can enter that raffle and win a free Power A controller. Also want to mention, yes, wow. Also want to mention our other sponsors, Humble Bundle and Balls Guarana. They do a lot of great things for our community. Provide us with that sponsorship so we can do a lot of the things that you see here on stream and in the server. So again, congratulations to our winners tonight, the Tyrants in the Foundation League, the Flames in the Academy League. Great seasons for those teams, but more Rocket League action tomorrow night here at MLE.
Yeah, and it's going to be just an absolute joy to watch. All I can really hope for, ZB, is that we just continue to see as high quality of games as we did tonight. Just wonderful sharing it with you, with everyone in Twitch chat. Huge shout out to the other folks behind the scenes tonight, helping to make everything work. We've got Casey Scragg on the broadcast, Rio making these servers happen. A huge effort from everyone. And we've got one more night of Rocket League, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. You're not going to want to miss it, because this is going to be where the final 2 championships are claimed.
Absolutely. So we are ready to sign off tonight. Do not miss that action. I am ZB. He is Sleegy. We will see you tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Have a wonderful night, everybody.